Soccer, also known as football, is undeniably one of the most popular sports played worldwide. In today's video, we will reveal to you who invented this amazing sport, so stick around to find out. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe with notifications on, so you do not miss any of our new videos. Also, feel free to follow us on social media, links in the description box down below. During 2500 BC, the Greeks, Egyptians, and Chinese all appear to have partaken in games involving a ball and feet. Most of these games included the use of hands, feet, and even sticks to control a ball. The Roman game of harpastum was a possession-based ball game, in which each side tried to retain possession of a small ball for as long as possible. The ancient Greeks competed in a similar game, entitled episkaros. Both of these pursuits reflected rules closer to rugby. The most relevant of these ancient games to our modern-day association football is the Chinese game of su'u, meaning kicking the ball. Records of the game began during the Han Dynasty 206 BC to 220 AD, and it may have been a training exercise for soldiers. Su'u involved kicking a small leather ball into a net strung between two bamboo poles, and the use of hands was not permitted. The main difference between su'u and soccer was the height of the goal, which hung about 30 feet from the ground. Soccer began to evolve in modern Europe from the medieval period onwards, somewhere around the 9th century. Entire towns in England would kick a pig's bladder from one landmark to another, however it was banned during some periods of Britain's history. Records trace the history of soccer to ancient China, Greece, and Rome, which all of them claim to have started the sport. But it was England that transitioned soccer, also known as football, into the game we know today. The English are accredited with recording the first rules for the sport, including forbidding tripping opponents, and touching the ball with hands. As the sport developed, more rules were implemented, and more historical landmarks were set. For example, the penalty kick was introduced in 1891, and red and yellow cards were introduced during the 1970 World Cup finals. In 1930, the first ever FIFA World Cup was held in Uruguay. There were 41 members of FIFA at the time. Today, it boasts over 200 members, and the World Cup is one of the biggest events which occurs every 4 years.